Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Shar. Y'all know what time it is. Hit the like button, turn your notification on, and subscribe to the channel because I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Listen, y'all make it do what it do, what it do, what it do. And remember to speak when you walk on in the chat because ain't nobody sleep with you last night. If you aren't following me on any forms of social media, go ahead and follow me on all platforms at Shar's Reality number 6. If you aren't following my backup page, go ahead and follow me at Shar's World number 6. My Cashapp and my email is linked in the bio section as well as this video amongst others. This is not a chat for children, so if you're a child, you probably should exit stage left. We do not entertain children. Hello to all my flip-floppers, hello to all my day ones, and hello to all my newcomers. What's up and lottie-dottie to everybody. Let's jump into it, right? Because I think this is a season right now for recognition, acknowledging, seeing things for what they are, right? So because of that, in the season that I know I am in personally, I want to bring to your attention something that I ran across yesterday. Shout out to Empress again, because I ran across this video on her page and Melody was in Florida speaking. And during that speech, she was very vulnerable. She was very transparent. She was very honest, which we know her to be. However, we never really heard her talk about Martell's side of the story, okay, from what she know and what she can vouch for. Usually you just basically tell your story, but you never tell like what kind of part they played in it. Did they, help the situation? Did they agree with the situation or disagree? Now, we've always saw Martell as being a bitter baby mama, okay? As Here for the Hot Tea, we'll call him, right? But the reality of it is, we know she went through some things behind the scene. However, it's never told what was his take on her coming to the realization that, you know what, you and I aren't going anywhere. We're at a red light, baby, and it's not going to turn green, right? She never talks about that. So I was very interested in hearing her speech because not only was she comfortable, but she made some really good content and some clues there that says that sometimes people take up space that they know they shouldn't be occupying. Oh, baby, I could have got up and shouted, okay? Taking up space that they know they shouldn't have been occupying. Not only did they recognize it themselves, they actually agree with her coming to the conclusion, nah, this ain't it, okay? So she talks about her Martell and, when she began to get enough strength to walk away and realize this isn't going to work. One of the things she said to him, and I'm paraphrasing, is that you're taking up space, opportunity, and you're in the way of my purpose, okay? And instead of him coming back like a mad wolf and a bat out of hell, what he said was, you know what? I know. Now, me being who I am, right? I know for sure that response had nothing to do with Marty Moore, but everything to do with God. Because sometimes God will silence the noise that really make the noise on the regular, like the beating of the drums, just so you can be sure that you're hearing from God in that moment. So I know that him agreeing with her had everything to do with God and nothing to do with Marty Moore. Okay? However, we're just going to take that with a grain of salt and say, good for you, Marty Moore. Not raising a fit, not mad as hell, not having a tantrum, not trying to flatten no tires. Good for you for coming to the realization that you knew that it was over and you were taking up space for somebody that God does have for her that will value her and treat her as such, okay? So I'm going to let you guys listen to this little clip that I found very interesting. But just before I do, you guys hit the like button, turn notification on, and subscribe to the channel. And remember, I love your checkmates and there's nothing you could do about it. And don't you let nobody tell you nothing different. Bye.
I remember the real kind of start of a changing period for me to walk away from a relationship that had been one, which was my marriage. And I say one of my longest because, of course, my relationship with my mother, with my family was surpassed that, with my cousin, surpassed the length of that. But I remember one day, standing in the garage, I was at the door of my Range Rover, he was at the hood of my Range Rover, and I said, you are messing up and hindering my purpose. You allowing the enemy to cause you to hinder my purpose. And he looked at me and said, yeah, I know. So you have some people in your life who know they don't need to be there no more. I said, nothing